present the same to the Honorable Chairman Shri Harivanshji.
Honorable Chairman, we, the members of Rajya Sabha, have assembled here to bid you farewell on the eve of your demoting the august office of the Chairman. Rajya Sabha, a constitutional office which you have held for 5 years with great distinction and dignity. You have had the rare distinction of being the first sitting member of this august House to become the Chairman of Rajya Sabha. Sir, with a heavy heart, we bid you farewell. Sir, your life is an inspiration for the common man. A humble farmer's son, you would overcome challenging circumstances and rise to the exalted position of the Vice President of India and the Chairman of Rajya Sabha. From a student leader in the university to the present, you have traversed a long journey in public life of over 5 decades, achieving significant milestones as a firebrand student leader, veteran parliamentarian, astute organizer, able administrator, and above all, as the country's thought leader, performing the constitutionally ordained role of the Vice President and Chairman Rajya Sabha. Sir, your journey in public life bears testimony to your steadfast commitment and tireless work for the cause of the poor and the deprived sections of the society. Sir, inspired by the ideals of total revolution of Lok Nayak Jayaprakash Narayan, you plunged into the arduous task of nation building and elevated every position you held in the party, in the government, and also in the constitutional setup. The issues concerning the welfare of the people, Antyodaya, have remained close to your heart. Sir, you left an indelible mark in the various responsibilities you discharged as a union minister. You have always remained an idea man, sir, infusing new ideas into the country's development agenda. Not surprisingly, you discharge responsibilities of both the ministries of rural development and also urban development, though in different dispensation. As the Minister of Rural Development, you pioneered several reforms in rural development, which included the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana, a flagship scheme that remains at the core of rural connectivity revolutions even today. You spearheaded the government's key initiatives on a smart city, Swachh Bharat, and comprehensive action plans for urban infrastructure development as a Minister of Urban Development. Your parliamentary knowledge and experience and your bipartisan relations across political spectrum made you the natural choice for handling the Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs. In that capacity, you played a pivotal role in building bridges of understanding between the Treasury and opposition benches on issues of national importance. Building consensus on important legislations had been your strength, which came to the fore on several occasions. In particular, during the passage of the GST bill that had sharpened the political divide of the time. Sir, you have had a distinguished legislative career spanning nearly 3 decades, serving as a member of the Andhra Pradesh Legislative Assembly for 2 terms and as a member of the Rajya Sabha consequently for 4 terms. You have been in the treasury benches as well as in the opposition. In your different capacities as the chairman, Parliamentary Committee on Petitions and Committee on Home Affairs, and also as a member, you effectively use the forums of the legislature to forcefully articulate the concerns of the common man. Your vast parliamentary experience, deep understanding of and fastidious attention to the rules and procedures were deeply reflected in the remarkable way you conducted the proceedings of the House. You have always endeavored to conduct the business of the House through a fair and impartial application and interpretation of rules, conventions, practices, and precedents. We applaud you for performing your role as chairman Rajya Sabha with sheer grace and excellence. Sir, true to your commitment to healthy parliamentary tradition, you developed a 3D roadmap: discuss, debate, and decide for conducting the business of the House. The deliberative role of the Rajya Sabha and its members was always uppermost in your mind. To this end, you never allowed procedures to be compromised in any form, and on several occasions, you strictly enforced the laid down rules to ensure the quality of debate and productivity of the House. Your uncompromising approach made you appear a hard taskmaster, sir, but it was all in the larger interest of the institution. We all know too well that you were a leader with hard exterior and soft interior. On numerous occasions, you have shown your sensitive side as you become emotional when frequent disruptions took toll of the proceedings of the House, tarnishing the image of the Rajya Sabha in the eyes of the public. We vividly recall your sane advice on the occasion of assumptions of office of Chairman Rajya Sabha when you said, sir, I quote, "Our democratic polity allows flourishing of different ideas and thoughts on a range of socio-economic issues, but adversarial politics should not be allowed to have adverse impact on the functioning of Parliament, which in turn impacts the progress of our nation." All throughout your tenure, you missed no opportunity to remind us of our duty as public representatives and implored us to work together for nation building. Because of your earnest efforts, the House recorded substantial progress in its productivity and perceptible increase in the participation of the members, both in the House and in the committees. As the chairman of Rajya Sabha, you presented a report to the people on the working of Rajya Sabha during 2014-19, a first of its kind initiative to make the Rajya Sabha a truly reflective chamber to mirror people's aspiration. Sir, you have all along been a people's leader. Your close bonding with the people remained alive even after you became the country's vice president. Despite being engrossed with the responsibilities of your high office, you tirelessly traversed the length and breadth of the country and reached out to a cross section of people, especially the youth, women, farmers, scientists, and doctors. Your untiring zeal in remaining connected with the masses has been the hallmark of your leadership. A strong votary of preserving and promoting the Indian languages, you encouraged us to speak in our mother tongue in the House. Through your public exposition, you also endeavored to sensitize the teachers and also the students about the natural advantages of learning in mother tongue. You yourself have been a polyglot with a distinct command over several Indian languages. Because of your advocacy and support, members can now speak in the House in any of the 22 scheduled languages with simultaneous interpretation in English and Hindi. As an immaculate wordsmith, you have often added a dash of humor when tensions ran high by weaving words together in a rhyming but meaningful way. Your oratorial brilliance, laced with instant wit and humor, makes you one of the finest speakers we have witnessed in our parliamentary polity in the recent times. Sir, we are beholden to you for the deftly steering the functioning of the House during the unprecedented COVID pandemic. your concerns in ensuring our personal health and safety during the difficult time while making the house functional will be remembered for times to come. Sir, your role as the chairman of Rajya Sabha has been indeed noteworthy as you have guided the house when the country is celebrating 75th year of our independence as Azadi Ka Amrit. We will treasure our memories of your tenure as chairman of Rajya Sabha. We will value your guidance and advice and strive to live up to the ideals, duties, and responsibilities you have expected from us as public representatives and serve the nation and the people. We bid you farewell, wishing you the best of health and a joyful life ahead. We sincerely hope that you continue to guide and inspire the nation with your sagacious thoughts and ideas, sir.
Sir, thank you very much. I once again request the Honorable Deputy Chairman, sir, to present the